I am Michelle Steward, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Derrick Boone. We are both associate professors of marketing here at Wake Forest University. And Derrick, I've known you for 16 years, and we both have young people in our lives that I know we care very deeply about. Your grandson and my nephew, and we've witnessed behavior in America over these last few months that frankly has caused me to drop to my knees with such sadness. I mentioned to you I was born in '69 during the Civil Rights Movement. I was an undergrad student in '91 when much of the world witnessed the Rodney King beatings. Yet we stand here in 2020 in the face of these very horrendous challenges. So I ask you, with all of that, how are you doing, my dear friend?
Well, thank you. I'm doing well. And our initial conversation that sort of led to this was about the young people in our lives. You know, your nephew and my grandson, and soon to be second grandson.
Congratulations.
September 30th. My oldest son is having another son. And it caused me to reflect back in our conversations on what my experience has been growing up as a Black man in America, and witnessing what my son's experience was like, and then wondering about what my grandson's experience was like. I was born in 1958, went to segregated schools until I was in the fifth grade was when we first integrated schools. And it was rough. I went from a segregated school where I was the smartest kid in the class to when I'm the only Black kid in the class, I was automatically the dumbest kid in the class. And they knew nothing about me. The teacher, my peers, knew nothing about me. And that presented challenges about how I was treated. What do I need to do to prove that I am their equal? And I don't want to say I'm better or smarter or more capable. I just want to be treated the same. And that's tough to do, to get people to say, okay, you're no different than me. And all of the emotional pain and everything else that caused. And it colors you. It jades your perception of others because of how they treat you. So it's hard for people of color to overcome that. And the way to overcome that is from having conversations with colleagues and friends like you to express and share your pain and your hurts and your frustrations, and see if there's a way to overcome those. Now, fast forward to my son, who brilliant, and the challenges he faced. And I said, well, I've gone through that already, so he doesn't have to. But he had to go through the same thing. And then I think about my grandson. Well, we no longer have segregated schools. We no longer have white and colored water fountains and waiting rooms. We no longer are denied the vote as much as we were back then, but we're still not equal. So what will it take to change America so my grandson will not have to experience the same, and your nephew won't have to experience the same things that we've experienced? And that's a question I think we're all struggling with. What needs to change?